Hi everyone, this is Leonard Smith from Sense Memory, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing. And this unboxing, I have it right here. This unboxing is from a French house. It's from 1959, and it's the very first masculine fragrance made by this house. And I didn't even know it still existed, so I was very excited to find it. So stay tuned. The house is Givenchy. The first fragrance launched from Givenchy was in 1952, and that was L'Entre Deux, which was created for Audrey Hepburn and was her personal perfume for a couple of years before it was released to the public. Givenchy is known for a blend of French elegance and American style, embodied by many of the clothes that he created for Audrey Hepburn. Many were created actually for her films. And in fact, very quickly, when she was going to be making Sabrina, I think that was her second major film after Roman Holiday, she went to Paris and she wanted him to do her clothes. Now, the official designer for that film was Edith Head, but Audrey Hepburn went over her head and to Paris and picked up a couple of gowns and costumes or dresses for herself in the film. And when she arrived at the atelier of Givenchy, they said Miss Hepburn was here to see him, and he didn't know who she was and assumed it was Katharine Hepburn. But in that auspicious beginning began a wonderful collaboration in clothes, in style, in a whole look for the 60s that came after the 50s, which was very embodied by the sleek lines of Givenchy's clothes on her, and influenced many women and still influences people today with that look. As a matter of fact, right here is one of the dresses he created for Audrey Hepburn in the film Breakfast at Tiffany's, the very famous black cocktail dress or evening gown that she wore in the opening scene of the film. But on to this unboxing, and I have to thank my friend Chris, who lives on Bowen Island, just off of Vancouver in British Columbia, just up the coast a little ways from me, for turning me on to this fragrance being available. And so I did order it from eBay. So let's open it and see what we've got in here and what that fragrance was or is that was first launched in 1959. So here it is in its little bubble wrap, and just pop that right open. And the box is really beautiful. And of course, it is the quite famous Monsieur de Givenchy from 1959. Beautiful box. And the G here is the Givenchy symbol. Made in France, Parfum Givenchy. And I don't know if this is actually from the 60s or if they still actually produce it. I didn't think they still produced it. So so there you see, I'm sadly lacking in my research. I just was so excited to get this going. But whether or not it is an original from the 60s or new this season, we'll go ahead and open it. Now this bottle shape is the shape that he used in the 50s for L'Entre Deux and for Monsieur Givenchy. And there you see, quite beautiful, elegant, simple bottle. So let's, it's a splash. And it is, before I go any further, I just wanted to tell you what this particular fragrance classification is. It's a citrus aromatic, and the main accords are citrus, a balsamic, woody, fresh, spicy. The top notes are carnation, cinnamon, black pepper, and lemon. The mid notes are lemon verbena and lavender, and the bottom notes are musk and sandalwood, and of course elk moss, which is a signature note for men's fragrances in the 50s especially. So we'll open it up and get a feeling of what it smells like. And Splash is very popular in that day and age in the 50s. Sprays for men were not very prevalent. So this would be very authentic in the way you would apply it. We'll put quite a bit on and see how it goes. First impression, classic. The carnation is very full, very robust. Pepper is just popping all over the place. The lemon, there's lemon verbena, as I mentioned in the mid notes, and it's just coming up. It's quite beautiful. A little soapy, very masculine, though I think any woman could wear this and smell just as beautiful as if she were wearing Chanel No. 5. I think of it as a unisex. So we'll explore this more in a further review, but I just want to give you my first impressions and share my excitement for getting this classic, wonderful men's fragrance from 1959 from the House of Givenchy. So this is Leonard Smith from Sense Mary saying, remember, wear what you love and not what they say you should like.